laying in bed this morning and that thing jumped on the bed, and I swear it was like a rhinoceros that tried to just pounce on me. Thing is huge, y'all. Those golden doodles, and that's what happens. My sister says, these are designer dogs. Abby, turn that down. It's too loud. Well, whoever's got that, turn that thing down. They're designer dogs. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? When man starts designing stuff and doing golden retrievers and poodles together, I mean, making stuff that the Lord himself never intended to make. Huh. Then you got a dog the size of a rhinoceros. Yeah, I guess mutts are too. So welcome in, y'all. It is fall break here in the Friendly City. So my kids are out of school. So y'all know what it's like when they're out of school. We got used to them not being here, not being so loud. And then they're the bad. Abby, turn that down, whatever that is. Do you not hear a TV or something or a game? Well, please turn it down. Even the 18-year-old doesn't know. I don't care if it's you, turn it down. Help me, Jesus. All right, so we're down 0.75% today. Look at that. Look at this. AD is pretty much at the low of the day. So we made a fractal here, but then we made a fractal here, fractal going back down. Is this the bottom of the day? Who knows? Look at our volume. We know we're at an earlier session than we normally are, so volume is elevated. We would anticipate that because more people trade down here. And then usually when we get together, we are in lunchtime shop and the volume goes down. Bill says, I don't know about designer dogs, but a crossbreed is always known as a mongrel to me. Exactly. But now they're designer dogs. And you can have one for the extremely low price of $3,947. Unbelievable. We didn't give that for that one. Thank God. Oh. But anyway. All right, so here we go. So everything looks good. Let's say AD is -82. Here's our overnight high, 15-minute range, cash open. Yeah, it just looks like a kind of weak day. But it's also one of those days that it wouldn't surprise us if we snap back up too. Let's look at our big green monster. So we're definitely oversold on the big green monster. Here's our point of control. As I'm looking at this, we would think we would have a little bit of support here at our value area low, a little bit of support here, and oversold. You would think that we could spend some time here, but you would think that being oversold, we would pop back into this area at some point. Who knows? Let's look at our linear regression. Linear regression was green a while ago, but now it is red. But remember, we had flattened out a little bit. And now, Abby, whatever that game is it's on, I want you to throw it outside, or I'm going to get up and throw it outside and do it now. No, don't laugh about it, or I'm taking your phone away. I don't care whose it is. If it, okay, well, you need to disable it. You need to throw it out. You need to stop it now. Emma, get out. So remember, we were pointing down like this just a few weeks ago. God is my witness. If I have to get up and show everybody my underwear in this thing, I will. And I will throw that game out. Now, enough. So we're flattened back out. But notice we were totally flat. So now we're kind of poking back down. And remember what our thesis is. My thesis is we got a lot more to go. Hold on one second. I'm fixing to just do some. So had to do some yelling there. All right, so just another day in paradise. So let's go and do what we do best: record our losses. Let's record our losses. See how bad it was over the weekend. 10, 22. Oh, it's Columbus Day. Now it's kind of not politically correct to celebrate Columbus Day anymore, but I still appreciate those people who go out to explore and find new stuff. Now, a lot of people will say, well, it's Indigenous Peoples Day. Okay, call it whatever you want to. But, thank goodness that some people ventured out, or we would all still be living in Europe, which is not a place that I'd like to live. Not that I've ever been there, but I don't want to be there. 25, 899, 84. So we're down just a bit, $118 on the day, not bad. So let's go get the other one, where we'll be down more because it's a bigger count. Yeah, Christopher Columbus, oh, he went and killed people. I don't know what he did, I really don't. It's just that he was an explorer. And people get upset because the indigenous people, got moved off their land. And it was tragic how people have been treated throughout the ages. I mean, but that's what happens, right? People get conquered by other people, and it's unfortunate, but just man continues to fight and to beat up on each other. And is it sad? Sure, it's sad. But I'm kind of glad to be here myself. Call me crazy. I kind of like it here. So do I feel guilty for being in Georgia, the United States? Not at all. I don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. I feel blessed, right, to be where I'm at. So we're down 349 on this one since Friday. No big deal. I think a lot of this stuff that we have in life is we all, think we got to feel guilty about stuff. I don't feel guilty about stuff. Not at all. Now, should I feel guilty about it? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I feel blessed to be here. Regardless of how I got here, I kind of wake up and this is where I'm at. Gosh, what is happening? What the crap? Here we go. All right, so let's get our stuff recorded. Yeah, I think it helps us, not to wake up with a victim mentality. I'm not a victim of anything that's going on in my life. So, okay, so I'm fat, wham, oh, I'm just fat. People make fun of me when I was a little kid, and they did, right?
Bobby, we can't hear you.
How about now?
Yep.
Did y'all miss my whole indigenous people speech? Unbelievable.
It started and then
So
stopped.
good. It's so good.
Mhm.
Maybe the Lord just didn't want me talking about that. Maybe he what was best. He just kind of
No, I think it's legit.
33. Yeah, just don't be a victim. Right? Nobody needs to be a victim, whether you're fat or you're old or you're short or you're, just don't be a victim. Be a victor. Wow, VIX is at 33, y'all. Well, now we see where we got our losses coming from, right? Our volatility expansion. Yeah, but if you go through life being a victim, like my kids, oh, I was born a drug baby. Like 3 of my 5 kids were drug babies. So they had meth, and some of them had cocaine in their system, meth in their system. Are they going to grow up to be a victim of that? Oh, that's how I grew up. So, that's my future. No, heck no, that ain't your future. You're not a victim. You are a victor. So you overcome all this crap that's in our life. What was I doing? Oh, our buying power. Sorry, I was philosophicating 74.90. It's our buying power. Yeah, here we go. That's why the name of my other book that I'm working on all these bookshops, called Big Fat Zero. Big Fat Zero. When I came home from school in kindergarten, how they ask you what you want to be when you grow up, and I said that I want to be a firefighter. What's your favorite color? I told them turquoise. and then they says, what do you think yourself? And I don't remember saying this, but here's what I do remember. Here's what I told my teacher. Whatever I told her, she wrote it down on a piece of paper and sent it home to my mama. And my mama's reading, oh, you want to be a firefighter, little Bobby, when you grow up? That's awesome. Oh, your favorite color is turquoise. Look at that. That's just amazing. What do you think of yourself? And then my mama starts squalling, crying. I mean, like where the red fern grows, or what's that other dog movie where the dog got killed? Old Yeller. I mean, she was Old Yeller crying. So she's Old Yeller crying, and she goes, you think of yourself as a big fat zero? Oh, and she started crying and squalling. I didn't know what she's crying about. That's what I thought about. I said, I'm a big fat zero. So I was a victim at that time. Kids make fun of me. I was overweight, wasn't popular, wasn't all this. And I think it must have been my mama's tears that kind of got to me. And I'm like, Mama doesn't like me being a big fat zero. So you know what? She did everything she could. I did everything I could to overcome that. So don't be a victim, be a victor. All right. So let's evaluate everything. So we're a little bit long, but this is not enough to cause any kind of problem, right? All right, look at our buying power. We could be at 40%. We're at 28%. Look at our sweet, sweet data. Oh, y'all, we just looking so pretty. So we go to our decisions, right? Market's down. Do I make a new opening trade? No. Do you have any profitable trade? You know, let's see. Do we got anything that's profitable? Let's see. See what we got. Because if you did, right, what you could do is take something off, to kind of get your deltas down. So let's see if we got anything. Negative 68, negative, 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 negative. Ain't nothing positive. Look at that. Not a thing. Sweet. So we got to go here and answer our questions, answer it truthful. Do you have any profitable trades? Oh, behave no. Are you comfortable waiting and doing nothing? Let's look. And this is where we can come in and we kind of analyze our trades, right? And see how comfortable we are. What in the heck is that? The rat was over here. Someone's printing something on my printer. Let's go to Analyze tab. Let's get back on the MES. And make sure you hide any simulations, even if you don't have any. Just it's a good habit to hide them. And single symbol. And let's look at our groups. Okay, so here's the 11118. Y'all please make sure I'm on the right day. 1010. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Oh, we're right in the middle. Is that beautiful? That's a $305 winner in just a couple of days. So let's go to 11119. Oh, behave. We're up at the top stages of that trade. Okay, that's beautiful. 11120. If it's your first time getting this, you probably ain't gonna understand this, and we'll go into this a little in depth. But we're just taking a cursor. Y'all know, we're taking a quick look at our each position. So we're down $47, but this is a beautiful trade. Not going into the profit hump yet. 11121st. Oh, but hey, gorgeous trade. 11122nd. Look at how pretty she is. Put debit spread. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're not yet profitable, but we got insurance to the downside. A little $200 insurance policy. Naked puts. Oh wow. Move it all over here. Where's our break evens down on the 2 input? Look at this, way down here at the 29.58 area. So that trade's fine. Nothing to do there. What else we got? You can put 112.51st. Oh, where's current price at? 30 here, right? 36.17. That must be where we're at. And what else we got? 112.52nd. Look at this, y'all. This is current price. We're not even in the profit 10. I mean, so when the little question is, am I okay doing nothing? I mean, I got to say yes. So it then tells me, hey, Bob, wait and do nothing. Okay, I can do that. Now let's look at everything under one expiration, just see what it looks like. Let's do all groups. Right, just kind of see how we're looking for this first expiration. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, we're down $307 today, right? Or on the entire trade. That's P&L open. So, but we're gonna be up $1,040 if we hang right here. And our break even on this one expiration is down probably 6% from the current market. Down to 3,300, say 3,400. So I kind of like that. You can do this to go P&L day, right? P&L day, you know, down 89 on this first expiration. Yeah, everything looks good. Nothing to do. So let's go to other account. Let's get our Greeks and ratios over here. Be still, my heart. There we go. So our deltas, market goes down. We should have what? More positive deltas. It's an inverse relationship. Market down, our deltas increase. Let's see if that indeed is the case on the other account. Here we go. Go here, take our groups off. And I think I'm Park Creek Indian. Now it makes so many cringe I said Indian. That's where we grew up, right? They're not really from India, but I got it. But if I am Park Creek, because my mama and mama were always proud of it because they didn't have to shave under their arms and mama don't have hair on her legs. And I was like, mama always told me, now I have no idea if this is just old wives' tale or something, you know, why mama said it, but mama always said the reason that she didn't have hair on her legs or under her arms is because of the Creek Indian blood that was in us. So I don't know if that was something that was specific to Creeks or I don't know, but it was kind of cool, right? Me, on the other hand, I've got nice legs, but they got a little bit of hair on. So I don't have as much Indian as my mama had, supposedly. All right, so here we go. We got weighted deltas of 165. And that may not be true at all. Mama just may not have hair on legs, but her mama's mama and mama, they all said, hey, this is the reason we don't have it, is because of the Indian in us. Which is kind of cool. I think it's cool. All right, so our theta is at 0.2. Can you get even better than that? We want to be between 0.1 and 0.25. Okay, we're good. We said that X is 33. Buying power usage has probably popped up some, 26,308. 26,308. So we're at 26%. We could be at 4. So one metric is out of line. Only one. We're a little bit long. We're at 165. We could be at 150. Should be high of 151. So we're negative 14. So this is not when you see red here, don't panic. Go, God, I've got to do something. No, you ain't got to do nothing. It's just kind of telling you, you know, you're a little long. So everybody don't freak out. So we'll go to the decision tree. The market now. They'll make a new open trade. No. Do you have any profitable trades? Well, let us see, shall we? So here's where we go again. Show our groups. Now, negative 63, negative 72, negative 55, negative 77, negative 105, negative 250, negative 170, negative 34, negative 9, negative 25, negative 62, negative 75, plus 74% or 64%. OP still. Now, here's that trade, isn't it? Or is it this one? Where's the one we got the? Where's the pretty one at? Yeah, that ain't the pretty. This one's up 64%. Okay. Now this one is the one we've been monitoring. So I want you to keep in mind 112 53rd and 111 21st. So let's go look at those. 111 21st and 53rd. All right. Here we go. High simulation, 111 53rd. Here's the one that we could close, right? 111 50. 112 53rd. Okay. This trade, y'all, is up. This trade is up $45. Okay. So as we look at it, though, if we hang in here for 20 days or so, 22 days, we're going to be up $312. Go to our price slices. It's bringing in what, 7.6 deltas of SPY deltas. So that would certainly get my deltas out of the way. But look at the trade. It's really pretty. Oh, it's just at the top. So little bit of discretion here on whether I could do this, take this off or not. Now, the trade that you and I have been following, and I've been taking a little bit of a gamble with, is this other trade. Let's look at it. The 111/21st. Now, this one, y'all, you know, it's getting close, isn't it? Getting close. Ed talked about taking one off the other day, and I was stubborn. I didn't do it. If we hang in here for 12 days, y'all, we don't go too far down. You and I are going to make a boatload. If we can hang in this area here, right, all the way down to what, 33.58, we're going to be up $900.18. Y'all see that? See that? So this one is the one I've kind of been letting it go a little bit. Just trying to see if we can get into this area. But, a couple more down days and we're going to breach our little strike and we'll have to roll that out a little bit. We'll have to put it in problem child status. So what I may do, since, I don't want everything working against me, I just may close the 112/53rd. That is at 70%. Because when I go back over here and I answer my question, do I have a profitable trade? Yes, I do. And it says close the largest percentage winner. Well, that would be, if I'm truly going by my rules, that would be closing this one. All right. So we could do that. We could take a little bit of profit since I could take the family to get a Happy Meal today. So let's close this one. 21 days. Isn't that when we're supposed to manage according to Tasty Work? Even though we figured out that that doesn't really apply to us. We'll take just a little off the top. And we're going to do 2 of the 3300s. 2 of the 3300s. Now, a lot of y'all would not take this trade off. And I understand your reasoning totally. You're probably disagreeing with me right now. And I understand. I understand totally. It's going to take just a little bit of risk off. 33. 3,300 here. 3,300. We got to do 2 of those, right? So $4 debit, $3.75 debit. Let's see if we can get out. Give me out, baby. $4 debit. Ain't gonna play with you much, baby. I said a $4 debit should. I ain't gonna play with you much. Well, I'll leave you. I'll leave your butt. I went fishing with my buddy Johnny Kent, my friend Steve and I when we were teenagers. We just got our driver's license and Johnny was driving. You're not feeling there. What am I doing wrong? And so Johnny was over on the left at the lake fishing. And I said, watch this, Steve. So I picked up a big old rock and I threw it out in the middle of the lake near where Johnny was fishing. He rolled his pole in and he threw it where he thought a fish had jumped up, right? So then I did it again in a different location. Oh man, he was trying to catch that fish that was jumping up. And anyway, so we were laughing over there and he finally figured out what we had done, right? That I had. This is about as far as I'm going. If we're going farther than this, we're not going to close. I may go one more time. So he picked up his fishing gear, went up the hill. And I thought, where's he going? Son of a gun got in his car and left us. I'm talking about in the middle of nowhere. I think it was 13 miles or so we had to walk to get back to civilization. Oh, I so dang man. Come on, get me out of this trade. It was right at 5. All right, so let's see if we made any profit on it. See if I got enough money to go get a Happy Meal or not. We may have broke even on that. So we closed the 112/53rd for a $5 debit. 112/53rd. Let's go get him. 112/53rd. 112/53rd. It's our oldest trade. So, did take a little risk off. We got out of this for a $5 debit. Come on, make me $1 or 2. 10, 22. So we got out, we made $25.74. How does daddy do it on a continual basis? Green. Green, I say. 25.74. Look at there. It does not like 10.10.22, does it? A little bigger. 25.74. So let's go get a profit calendar. Put it in there. 25.74. Y'all okay? Everybody fine? 25.74. Oh, look at this, y'all. So we made $267 on that day. But we didn't do anything. Rest of the week. Let's fix this up right now. Make that orange. All right. So we did put my formula there equals the sum of all this garbage. Yep. And let me find somewhere where I had that good. And there we go. Format painter. Format painter. Beautiful. Look at that. Hey, where'd my orange go? 267.68. We'll make all this orange because we didn't do anything. There we go. So what did we make today? We said $24 and 24 something. 25.74. 25.74. 74. Format painter. Make it green, baby. Make it green. Hey, what happened? There she goes. Save that, get rid of that. All right. So now we can look at our metrics and kind of see how we're doing. So let's look at the IRA first, right? So cool thing is in this account, you and I have made $6,143, but we've actually made a little bit of that more than that because we had some profits over here too, right? So let's see, our total realized returns are $7,024.96. Now, I explain this every day, and y'all probably get tired of it. Our count is down a little bit. Why? And that's because of stupid stuff that we've done, stupid trades. If we just done our 111s, we'd be fine, right? The overall count's down 0.98%. But how is it in comparison to what the S&P has done during the same period? So to do that, we go over to data, we go to refresh all. So the market is down 19.53%. And in that same period, even with us doing stupid trades, right? We're down 0.98%. I'd take that any day. Actually, we should be up if we just stayed to our root and done just 111, right? So let's go to the other count, see how we're doing over there. Oh, let's look at our metrics first. Metrics. We are on track in this one to do about 10%. We're doing 60% premium capture. We're looking to have maybe $10,000 in profit by the end of the year. We're looking at making $186 a week. We're staying in a trade 24 days. Our win rate is 94%, and we've got about $70 expectancy for every trade that we put on. That ain't bad, y'all. Let's go to the other account. Over here, we have realized returns. We're down 5.43%, again, because we're doing stupid stuff. But the market during this same period is down 17.8%. We have made right at $16 short of making $4,000. Pretty cool, right? On doing our 111s. Had we not done anything but 111s and 112s, we'd be up and not down 5.43%. Let's look at our metrics over here. Our metrics over here are, about the same. 57% capture rate. We're looking at making about $5,000 profit, 18% return. 20 days is our average time in the trade. Each trade, we're getting about $67 on. And 93% win rate, and our trade expectancy over here, because we're doing smaller trades, is $41. That is a pretty darn good return rate based on what this market is doing. Based on how this market is doing, I love our performance. I really do. I love our performance. Any questions or comments? Anything at all? Y'all good to go? All right, good. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow.